Well, we are going to spring into shape with this cardio workout here. A little different timing sequence than we're used to. You will need a kettlebell for this one. And you don't need to go too heavy because it is cardio for us. So, but we got our dynamic warm-up first. For those of you that are brand new to our on-demand, Coach Amy over here, Coach Corey. At the end, we'll ask you to leave comments and suggestions and all that type of stuff. Constructive criticism, we can take it. We're thick-skinned. All right, so let's get started with our 15 jumping jacks, 15 seal claps, and 15 crisscrosses. Ready? Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Arms out in front, moving the chest up nice and wide. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Arms wide, feet wide. Let's crisscross in the middle. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. The next one we're going to do, we got 5. We're going to do hallelujahs. Okay, so you start down into a really low, deep squat. Lift your hips up, down, hips up, arms up, hands down, hips down. I started down, that was what threw me. So you go hips up, arms up, hips down, arms down, hips down.
Okay.
People are just saying hallelujah, they don't have to do the rotational jump anymore.
Yes. All right.
All right, ready, we go. 5 of these. Hips up, arms up, hallelujah. Hips, or arms down, hips down. Hips up, arms down, hips down. That's 2. Hips, arms, hips. That's 3. Hips, arms, that hips is 4. One more. Up, arms, and hips. All right, the next one we're going to do, we're actually going to alternate these. A lot of times we do these all one side, then all the other side. We're going to alternate these for 20 seconds. We're going to do a forward lunge and a rotation. So make sure that your head follows. I think if I'm holding a beach ball, I'm here, I watch. Let's do that again. Lunge, rotate, back to center, and back. Then we'll get the other side. Rotate, center, and back. 20 seconds, alternating those. Ready, and begin. Lunge. Make sure you come back to center before you lunge backwards. Now, a lot of people will try to lunge while rotating backwards. Make sure you reset and time. I'll finish off this side.
You gotta be symmetrical.
Yeah, you gotta be symmetrical. All right. The next one we're gonna do is we're gonna be one-sided only on this one. It's a side lunge into a knee hug. You guys keep concentrating on this one. This is talking, thinking, moving.
It's still early in the day yet. You're not
early in the month. I'll be a ninja by the end of this. So we're gonna do sideways, facing this way. You all can face the camera if you want. All right. Are you going to the right or the left first? To the right. All right, 20 seconds. Ready and begin. Lunge. Only one leg is bending. Since we're moving to the right, only our right leg is bending. The left leg is not allowed to bend. And time. All right, now we can go to the left. Ready and begin. Only the left leg bends, going to the side. Stick it. One side I have way more balance than the other. Time. Woo! Whew. What's the next one, Coach?
Hopscotch.
Hopscotch. Okay, you gotta harness in your 4th grade blacktop experience. All right, so we're just starting with our feet wide, hop center, hop wide, back center. Okay, so we just keep that going. When you jump, make sure that you don't pigeon toe. I see that an awful lot. As opposed to moving your feet together, you just point the toes towards each other. That doesn't count. Okay, you have to move your feet as you do this one. 20 seconds, hopscotch. Ready and begin. Center wide, center wide, center wide. Doesn't have to be over exaggerated. It is just a warm up. And time. The next one we're going to do is going to be the bear. It is a forwards and backwards animal movement. Now, a lot of people have done bear crawl. Like we've been elementary school, middle school, they have this bear crawl all over the place. Our bear is a little bit different. Our feet are really wide and our hips are really high. Now we go opposite foot, opposite hand, and we're going to come back opposite foot, opposite hand. But unlike the bear crawl, the bear, we keep our legs perfectly straight. 20 seconds of this. Ready and begin. Opposite foot, opposite hand. Work that cross crawl pattern. That's what that movement pattern is called. When you move your opposite foot and your opposite hand, it is natural, believe it or not. It's how babies move. And if babies can do it, you can do it. And time. That's going to be my next t-shirt slogan. If babies can do it, you can do it. All right, we're going to take it to the ground now. All right, we're going to do 20 seconds. I really don't care how many you do. Sometimes they're called yoga push-ups. They're called judo push-ups. They're called dive bombers. They're called all kinds of different things. What we're going to do is start up into a downward facing dog. And then we come under a fence. And then we go back up. Okay, now if you have trouble with that push-up part from the Cobra position or the up dog position, just throw your hips back up in the air and do it again. Okay? So we're going to do 20 seconds of that. Are you ready, Coach?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, and begin. Loosening up those shoulders, loosening up the upper body, lower back. What was that pop?
Shh, don't talk about it. I'm just warming up.
And time. Coach is over here and you hear, what?
I'm getting warmer.
All right. All right, next one. Last one we're going to do. Hip circles. So from our tabletop position, we want our hand directly underneath of the shoulder. We want our knees directly under the hip, okay? If you are off center like this, it is super duper easy. You really might as well not even do it. You're not getting anything out of it. So from here, we're going to do giant hip circles. I'll say change direction, and then you go the other way. Then we'll switch legs.
Okay.
Are you starting with your right or your left?
Sure.
Oh, goodness.
Right.
See what I have to put up with. Ready, and they're all going, yeah, well, she has to put up with you, so. And begin. Big hip circles. And take it the other direction.
This is so difficult when done properly.
It's hard to talk.
Yeah.
Time. Woo. All right, now we're going to switch legs. Same big giant circles. Ready and begin. And change directions. Oh. One side works better than the other.
If you say so.
And time.
Oh, that's what I've been missing all day.
I am warmed up. Let me tell you. I don't know how you do that in a sweatshirt on the whole time. I don't care how cold it is.
I was thinking about it.
That gets you warmed up.
I was thinking about it.
Okay, so we have 6 pairings of exercise. Cardio, core. We will need the kettlebell. What you're going to do is you're going to do 30 seconds of work, immediately followed by 30 seconds of work. Then you have 30 seconds of rest. Then you're going to do the same pairing again. 30 work, and then 90 rest. Okay? That way it's going to be equal work to rest ratio throughout the entire 24 minutes. Okay? So when it's cardio, go really, really hard, really, really fast, get that heart rate up. Then you're going to be about a medium intensity level for that core, and then you get your rest. Do it again. And then we want to have that longer rest, that 90 seconds rest, so that heart rate can go all the way down. If you have a MyZone or heart rate monitor, you should see that in that 90 seconds. Do everything you can to watch that heart rate come down. There are no rounds. You just, once the one's checked off, it's checked off.
That's it. All right.
So you don't got to worry about rounds, nothing. All right, let me show you the exercises. First one is going to be Hacky Sacks. We were talking last month about how the stability ball leg curl is one of my least favorite exercises of all times, but it works.
Yeah.
Hacky Sacks is in my top 10 also. It's in my top 10, but again, it works, your heart rate goes up. That's why we have it as our first one. You're bringing your legs in like this. If you're doing non-impact, do it as fast as you can, but still bring the leg up, okay? Then from there, we're gonna do a knee tuck from the plank position with a sit through. This one we haven't done. We've done knee tucks, we've done sit throughs. We haven't done them combined. So start, I like doing the sit through first. Sit through, knee tuck, sit through, knee tuck, sit through, knee tuck, sit through, okay? So just some variations on planks that we've done multiple times, combine the two. Then we have donkey kicks. So everybody tucks their shirt in the back.
Did you want to do that?
Oh, single arm high pulls, yes. I skipped one. We're gonna have to edit that out so that they don't know donkey kicks are coming. They like to be surprised about that one.
They've left already.
Say right, they already stopped. Single arm high pull, it's here, back down, here, back down. Okay, so as I do this, I'm pulling elbow high, and then I push the kettlebell back away from me. Okay, so you gotta really squeeze the handle on that one, or as you bring the weight up, it goes like this. And that you don't want, because then your wrist goes like this, then it comes straight down. So you want up here, push, and back down to there. After that one, we have alternating V-ups. So I'm going here, switching my legs. Some people like to reach opposite hand, opposite toe. I'm okay with that as long as you're not swinging your hands up over your head using momentum. Now, surprise, we have donkey kicks. So we're down on the ground, we're just gonna kick our feet up. As soon as they hit, they go back up, okay? After that, chimpanzee hold with a reach. So hands and knees, lift your knees 2 inches off the ground, reach your arm out, set it back down, reach your other arm out, set it back down. We want to do that without our hips wiggling from side to side. Then, sprinter lunge. We're going to do one side only, because we're going to come back to it in that same sequence. Okay, so one side only on the sprinter lunge. You'll take it down to the ground. Since you just activated all those hip flexors, let's stretch them out a little bit. Reach and return. You're only going to do one side on the dead bug also. Remember which side you do, because the second time you do it, you'll get the other side. Single arm swing. Again, one side only. Drive it back, swing. The kettlebell should want to almost float at the top, okay? Almost float at the top. We don't alternate those. You're going to get one side only. Second time, get the other side. Hip dip planks. Now, this is one that I see people overdo it, and please don't overdo it. Overdoing it can actually hurt you a little bit. We're going to be hands and knees, and watch. That's all the farther I go. My heels are still up to the ceiling, and I go from side to side. I see people rocking all the way to the side, and it literally just puts too much torque in your back, and we want to use the core to stabilize. You can't unstabilize it and go that far without potentially putting yourself at risk. Last one, forward lunge, reverse lunge, split squat jump. Forward lunge, reverse lunge, split squat jump. We'll do that slow the first time, and then the second time, we're going to kick it up a notch. Okay, I just want you to get that pattern down first, and then the second one, if you still need to take it slow, you take it slow. We're going to crank it up. Then we have scissors and flutter kicks. So some people put their hands down into their lower back, supports the arch of the lower back. Even as opposed to doing that, I'd rather you push that lower back down into the ground. And we're going to scissors and flutter.
Okay.
Piece of cake. Done. 6. Just roll through it.
All right.
You ready, coach?
I am ready.
I know you are. She's been looking forward to this one. She's like, when are we going to do that 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 90?
All those 30-30s.
It's one of those when it's on paper and you read it and kind of like, I don't get it. Then you actually got to do it once and you're like, oh, I get it. That's cool. All right, so you're going to get it after this one.
Yes.
All right, timer number 4. We are starting with Hacky Sacks. Ready and begin. 30 seconds of Hacky Sacks. Pop them up. Again, there is a non-impact version. Once the whistle blows, no rest. We're going to go right into that plank, sit through, and knee tuck. It's a combo. Almost there.
Oh my gosh.
And here, so start with the sit through. Sit through, back, jump out, sit through, jump back, under, 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 sit through.
All right, guys, last 3 seconds.
And time. In that sit through, that plank sit through, remember, you're already here. You're already jumped in. So you don't have to jump in again from here. Do your sit through, jump back in, and you're right back into that sit through position again. But we got to go back to Hacky Sacks. Coach, march. We're coming in like a lion.
I hear you. All right, 2, 1, and go. All right, guys.
That is march, right? In like a
March.
lion, out like a lamb, or vice versa.
I actually don't know that one. All I know is April.
Showers bring Mayflowers. And you know what Mayflowers bring?
Pilgrims.
Pilgrims.
I figured that was coming.
And allergies.
All right, 4 seconds.
Holy moly. All right, sit through. Jump them back, jump them in and sit through. They sound easy on paper. Boy, they don't feel easy.
Boy.
Last 5 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Time. 90 seconds. So there is some good news about this program. That's done.
Yeah.
We don't come back to that. No more hacky sacks. No more sit-throughs. So we have our single arm swing high pull, alternating V-ups, single arm swing high pull on the other side, alternating V-ups. Great time to get a drink.
Yes.
Now, I would say we're somewhat fit for 40-year-olds. Our heart rate is jacked just from that first round or first set.
Ooh.
So do everything in your power to let that heart rate come back down.
Yes, and it will.
Woo! What'd you grab there? Daggone it. All right.
Oh, I thought you were going to do blue too.
I was until you pulled it out. Now I gotta take it up because they leave comments. They're like, look, Coach Amy and Coach Corey are using the same weight. Step up your game, Coach Corey. See, I read the comments. I'm stepping up my game.
There you go. Like you said, spring's coming.
Spring is coming. All right, 5. Single arm swing with the high pull. Here we go. Up. Push it back away from you. Try to keep your elbow up high. That'll keep your wrist from doing one of these gooseneck numbers at the top. Squeeze that handle. Push into those feet. Let that bell float. At the top, 5 seconds. Woo! Right into those V-ups. No rest. Get your butt on the ground and crunch with me. Keep your chin up the whole time. Don't swing your arms. A lot going on this one. See if you can reach your toe. Maybe it's your sock. Some people, maybe it's just your kneecap. 3, 2, 1.
Oh. I'm speechless.
I'm getting my butt whooped. But I know it's making me fitter, and it's not any harder than last month.
No.
It's just different.
It's just new.
It's just different.
It's a new workout.
Nobody got weaker. Unless you didn't work out last month. Maybe you just turned on the channel and watched it as your guilty television. I'm gonna watch the Corey and Amy show. Watch them banter.
We gotta get them some new channels. I think.
There you go. It's called Get a Life. We can get them a life. All right, alternating V-ups. I think that was a TV show.
What?
Get a Life.
Get a life? Maybe.
Back in the early 90s, late 80s. And oh,
I don't even want to say how many are left.
so we're checking them off. We don't have to do that one again. So we got our fave coming off donkey kicks
Oh goodness.
into that chimp hold, which if you haven't done this one, don't let it fool you. That chim hold reach is legit. All right, I gotta get a drink.
Yes. And good time to clear your
Area.
weight out of the way. You don't need your weight for this next one, so.
Clear your workspace. Some deep, deep breaths.
Yeah.
This one you can take out to your backyard on a nice day. Take a yoga mat and a kettlebell and
Yeah.
you're good to go.
We definitely had some online folks who would bring their
In the
laptop
fall,
out to
that
their
was,
patio, and it was impressive.
Yeah.
Yep, we haven't done that in a while.
Right, this summer, go back to this one, do it poolside.
Yeah.
Then when you're done, hop in.
Oh gosh. Sounds like a dream.
5 seconds. Donkey kicks. 3, 2, 1, here we go. You do not have to become inverted on this one, okay? Just get your feet up, kick them up, and land soft. I see people doing some crazy donkey kicks. Last 5 seconds. And time. We're right into the chimp hold. Knees are 2-3 inches off the ground, and you reach. Now we're going to try to reach without shifting your hips from side to side, which means you really have to push into your foot. Oh my goodness. Last 5 seconds.
Oh,
Time.
oh my goodness.
Oh, I gotta find my inner peace, my zen, because I gotta get back after it.
I was gonna say that'll probably come at the end when we stretch.
When you're doing that chimp reach, make sure your hands, I know it's hard, make sure your hands stay under your shoulders and not up underneath your eyeballs. 3, 2, 1. More donkey kicks. Halfway, 15 seconds, keep going.
Push through, push through.
Push into those hands. Heavy in the hands, light in the feet. 3, 2, 1. Chimpanzee hold. Knees 2 inches off the ground. And you're going to reach your arm up by your ear. If need be, don't reach. Just do that chimpanzee hold. So I can just hold 2 inches off the ground for 10 more seconds. Your quads, yes, they're burning. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, and rest 90 seconds. We've made it to that halfway part. Halfway. All right, stretch up my quads a little bit. You gotta look alive, coach.
Wow.
Coaches can't be struggling. Coaches gotta be on top of the world all the time.
I'm just, you know what I'm doing? I'm commiserating.
Yeah?
I'm empathizing right now.
You gotta breathe fire. That's it.
Whew. Just so you guys know, this is not staged. We're not doing the easy version. Can't change this one up.
No. Sprinter lunge. Remember which leg you're doing. Sprinter lunge into dead bugs. So we're going some real high intensity into dead bugs, which is low intensity.
It's been a long time since we've done donkey kicks.
A really long time.
A really long time.
Well, probably
There's probably a reason.
not a bad thing. They have their use, they have their purpose, and then put them away for a while.
Yeah.
We're going to drive that knee up, okay? Can be non-impact, just don't jump. higher impact, get a little plyo. Swing those arms, they'll help you with that trajectory upwards.
All right, guys, keep pushing through. Drive off that forward leg. Just take it one at a time.
5 more seconds to go.
There we go. Then we're gonna drop down to the floor. Dead bugs. One side. All
right here. Remember which leg you just did. Remember which arm and leg you're doing on the dead bug.
Keeping everything else nice and still. Pressing your low back into the floor. Breathe.
Only one arm, one leg moves. Every other part of your body should be still. All right, back to the feet. We're going to the other side.
That's right.
Other limb.
Ooh.
Sweat, I can feel it like dripping.
We're definitely warming it up in here.
Going in 5. Those 30-second rests have been...
They go quick.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I know this is a burner, but keep pushing through.
15 seconds to go and you don't have any more sprinter lunges.
That's right. Use that as your motivation. Last 5 seconds. Oh.
Man.
Whew. All right.
Dead bug.
Keep breathing, extend it out, pull it in. Keeping everything else nice and still.
Woo!
All right.
All right, we got to find that kettlebell.
We're getting closer. Getting closer.
Still have a minute 15 rest. We have single arm swings. Then we'll be down on our forearms doing a little hip dip.
That's right.
Hip dip.
What do you need?
I'm gonna get my,
You didn't have any water.
I'm putting my jacket down.
Oh, there you go.
For my forearms, down my pullover.
One thing I will say too, in terms of how you feel during a workout, your performance, a lot of times sleep factors into it, hydration. You didn't sleep well the night before, or you didn't hydrate well, or both. Boy, that workout's going to be tough the next day.
Yeah.
So,
and listen to your body. It's okay to just move. If you didn't sleep well the night before, maybe you ate a bunch of salty food, maybe you drank some alcohol, didn't get enough water. Don't push it. People are like, oh, I'm dragging ass. Don't push it. Like, go through the movements.
yeah.
But don't kill yourself.
Right.
Because then you'll need even more recovery, and it's this negative spiral,
Yeah,
this negative cycle.
All right, here we go.
Single arm swing.
Just use that as some feedback to improve upon those factors and start feeling better in your workouts.
And then you get a positive cycle. Feel better in your workout. You eat better.
Right.
You eat better. You sleep better. You sleep better. You have more energy for your workout. And hip dip. So down, hands are apart, feet are together. And you're moving ever so slightly from side to side. Squeeze your inner thighs really tight. Have your hands apart. Don't be squeezing your hands. Squeeze your legs. Last 5 seconds.
Whew. All right, I hope you guys have got your music turned up at home.
Oh, you just hear us huffing and puffing and grunting and moaning and
I don't know if there's anything worse.
cussing.
Well, there's probably worse things, but that's probably not a highlight.
Start hearing Coach Amy swear.
Not yet. YouTube would kick me off.
Right?
Yep. All right, here we go. 2, 1, and swing.
Batter.
Yeah.
Push into those feet.
That's right.
Use those legs more than those arms. 5 seconds. Time.
All right, back into it.
Last one of these side to sides.
Keep those heels up, hips low. Shoulders stacked right over top of those elbows. Last 8 seconds.
Time.
Okay. Made to the last one.
This is it?
Yay!
You don't even need your kettlebell for this one.
No, put that away.
All right, forward to reverse lunge. Then you'll do a split squat jump to switch sides. And then we have flutter kicks and scissor kicks. Scissors first, flutters in the second round.
Okay. All right, we'll make it happen.
That's it. This is the last one. You don't need any more than this. There's some people that'll do this. They're gonna go for a run and this and this. If your goal is fat loss, minimum effective dose.
Right.
You don't need any more than 3 days of cardio a week.
Right.
2 to 3 days of heavy strength training. Get some mobility. If your goal is fat loss, gotta have that good nutrition.
Yeah.
Killing yourself with cardio. Again, that's gonna be that negative cycle there.
Yep. Chasing your tail.
Forward lunge, reverse lunge, split, switch your legs. Forward lunge, reverse lunge.
All right, we'll do it.
Are you starting with your left leg moving or your right?
Yeah, the left leg.
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, and go.
Forward lunge, reverse lunge, switch. Forward lunge, reverse lunge, switch. Forward, reverse, switch. Forward, switch. I know I said in round 2 we were going to take this up a bit, but it feels like I'm doing this in sand.
And also, my balance doesn't feel so hot right now, so.
A little quicksand. And right
There's
into
those
our scissors. Ten more seconds to go.
Here we go, keep that chin up. Wow,
Time.
that was like a really long
Wow,
one.
that was a long 30 seconds.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on with that timer? What happened
I was
there?
watching it. It was going so slow. So slow.
All right, here we go, last one. At least we can still keep smiling, right?
When you stop smiling during a workout, it's time to stop. Time to stop the workout.
Still should have some fun. All right, here we go. 2, 1. And of course that 30 seconds was blazing fast. There you go, you got it. You're
Thanks,
picking it
Coach.
up.
Thanks, Coach. Assume you're talking to me and not our viewing audience.
I think so.
Although I'm sure they picked it up too.
Yes, of course.
You gotta get the timing of it. Oh, now we're doing
Right. Flutter.
flutters. Good control. Try to keep your legs straight.
I'm hoping we can generate some breeze here.
10 seconds.
Little wind from those flutters. Here we go, guys. Finish strong.
Time.
Oh.
That's some cardio core. That's some cardio core.
The best ones are always the ones that Coach Corey, it's like a spur of the moment kind of, I just thought of something. And then he brings it over and we shoot it in. There's no like real preview time.
What? This was one I thought of, jotted some things down, then couldn't remember, even reviewing my notes, I couldn't remember what the heck I wanted to do, and then it clicked. And then I was like, oh yeah, no, got it. I got my inspiration back.
That's right. Boy, when inspiration strikes, we all better run.
That's it. Paper napkin at the bar. Got something.
You need to run.
Write it down.
All right, we starting half kneeling?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just so I don't fall over.
Gotcha. You were on the floor though.
Yeah, I was afraid I was gonna fall over. we're actually gonna start on the floor. Okay, so let's come back, grab a hold, and pull that thigh all the way into your ribs. You can even give yourself a little ankle roll.
I like that.
And then we're going to grab behind our leg now. Same leg, grab behind. What you're going to do is extend your heel all the way to the ceiling and then bend your knee again. And then extend it up. Hold for 1 to 2 seconds and back down. And up. Hold 1 to 2 seconds and back down.
Ooh,
Now,
that's...
take your other leg, bend it, put it right on the ground, cross the one leg over. Now, if your right leg is crossed over your left, you're going to go to the right side. If your left is crossed over your right, you're going to go to the other side. So we're going to lower that leg down to the floor. You got to keep your shoulder blades on the ground for this one. Try to get your thigh all the way down to the floor. And relax. Straighten that leg out, grab the other leg, pull the thigh into the ribs. Maybe get a little ankle mobility. And hand behind, and we're going to lift straight up and relax. Up and relax. And tuck one leg in, other leg crosses, and take it to the floor. Remember, if your right leg is over your left, you're going to the right. If your left leg is on top of your right, you're going to the left. And relax. Let's roll all the way on one side. Reach up, grab a hold. Grab it, if you can, your shin and not the top of your foot or your shoelaces. Really extend your bottom leg. And let's roll to the other side. And relax. Let's go hands and knees for me. Hands and knees. We're going to come down into child's pose. and come all the way forward into Cobra. Pull those shoulder blades down and back, tuck them into your back pockets. Hand up, let's go ahead and pull one leg up underneath and sink down.
Hurdler stretch.
Let's go work out, coach.
Whew. I don't know about that.
Let's switch sides.
Depends on what you mean by good.
I mean, it was cardio, it was core, heart rate, sweat, breathing heavy. What more could you ask for in a cardio core workout?
That is true.
Donkey kicks.
We checked off the boxes.
Last thing we're going to do, pull those soles of those shoes or feet together, sit up nice and tall. Focus on that breathing. And relax.
I will do that for sure.
High five.
High five, guys.
As the weather starts changing, as it starts to get a little bit sunnier out, maybe a little bit warmer, you find a pocket of not rainy days, I recommend getting out, getting those neat calories. Okay, that's your non-exercise calories. So go maybe for a walk, tune up that bike, go out for a bike ride, something like that where you can get outside, get the vitamin D. January, February, we've been cooped up a lot. It was cold, it was snowy, it was bleh. Now if you see days that you can get outside and maybe do a 20-minute, 30-minute walk, get out, do it. Grab the kids, take them out. They've been cooped up all winter as well. So just a tip, you don't have to do these crushing cardio core workouts every single time. Sometimes just getting out of the house, being in nature, going for a walk, going for a jog, going for a bike ride can actually do better mentally and physically than one of these workouts. Though this was a great workout. If you haven't yet subscribed to the YouTube channel so you get notified when we post some new videos. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you have comments, please post below. We do read all of them. And you got anything for them?
No, you gotta know.
Have a great rest of your Tuesday. High five.
High five, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.